first game that I really played was on Nintendo 64 or Super Nintendo, and it was the Pokemon Arena one where you played in the
that's Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah. So, and that was so much fun.
I was severely disappointed in that game because I made up the notion in my head, oh, you probably get to run around and control the Pokemon, and the C buttons were the attacks, and nope, it was turn-based.
I had no expectations for that game. I was also very young.
Another Twitter question was,
so I was just like, ooh, pretty.
Favorite Star Wars character. Mine is Boba Fett, by the way, because he's a badass.
Favorite Star Wars character.
Favorite Star Wars character.
General Grievous, just because he's got those cool arms.
No, you don't go with the new trilogy. You get out of here.
I feel like whatever I say is going to upset Blaine, so...
What is it?
Whatever his favorite is. I don't know. That's why I just know I'm going to pick one at random, and it's just going to be like... Han Solo.
Oh, Katie, you're awesome.
I'm more of a Trek guy, but I would probably... droid number 36 from
throwing my
Attack of the
phone at you,
Clones.
Brian.
Yeah. See, don't mess with Star Wars and Blaine. It won't end well for you.
Do not.
You gotta go with Lando.
Hey, that's cool, man.
Yeah,
Dude,
that's cool.
Caleb and Tom and I went to this like totally ghetto Taco Bell the other day, and while we were there, someone came in that looked exactly like Lando. It was amazing.
Did he betray you to the Empire?
Yeah. He betrayed me to the Popeyes next door.
It's just business.
What's your favorite game consoles of all time?
Ooh.
Super Nintendo's up there.
The Atari Jaguar. No.
Oh, God. How dare you.
For me, just because of sheer nostalgia, it's either got to be the Nintendo 64 or the GameCube, but I do enjoy the Xbox a lot.
Yeah. I think mine is my PlayStation 2, just because I have so many memories of games that I would buy myself and play. Mostly Harry Potter and Treasure Planet and like all the franchise games, but I really loved it.
I'm calling all of our tech people to get this
Nice.
switcher thing figured out.
We also need a bar on the
Hey, Baird.
website.
We need a what?
Okay.
We need a bar on the website?
Yeah, there's no bar that says live stream.
Oh, the alert thing? That would be Adam.
Yeah, well, he just ran away. But
Is-
Blaine just ran away to talk to Adam. So.
Is the stream the first thing on the homepage, though?
No.
Oh.
Hey, Blaine, are you talking to Adam?
Keep in mind, I've also started.
I don't know.
Cool. Good talk.
Yeah. It's
Good game,
the
good game.
stream actually isn't on the front page at all. Like it's not scrolling through.
Is it one of the... It's not one of the, like, the little scrolling things?
No, it's not on.
Oh.
But there's a journal from Barbara who did it 50 minutes ago. But
Alright, cool.
but you have to scroll down to see that.
Uh-huh.
So.
God. Adam, you've done it.
Can you,
Oh, is that Adam?
Is that Adam?
Blaine, answer us.
Tell him he's handsome.
Okay. Thank you, Baird.
Wait, don't
don't
hang
hang
up
up.
on him. Don't hang
Oh,
up
no,
on
no,
him.
no, wait. Hold on.
Tell him
This way.
we need a live bar on the website, the red bar.
Jack is requesting a live bar on the website.
website.
Like to link the people to the...
To
Like the-
link
the
people.
banner.
Like
at the top
on the
of the-
podcast
To-
where you have the banner.
You got that. Okay. All right. Thanks, Baird. You've saved us. You saved the live stream. Thank you.
No, work on their website.
You're a hero, Baird. All right. We
Thank
got
you, Adam
connection.
Baird. He'll be in around noonish.
Man, the
God
Adams.
damn it, Blaine. Boba Fett got eaten by a big sandy vagina.
You don't talk about Boba Fett like that.
I didn't say
All
that.
right.
All right,
Like-
so is it working now, Blaine?
Yeah,
Make
I'm
work.
gonna get it switched over here.
Just
I
in
just
time
need
for an
to-
epic battlefield.
Super sword. God damn it! It just crashed on me. All right.
Are you gonna play Trials here?
I've won a
Jack?
snow
Me?
weenie.
Yeah, I'll play Trials.
Super source. Oh, we got something.
Oh, look at that. You got 2 images of you guys.
Yeah. That's all you need right there. All right.
Exception.
No, that's
All right,
not
there's
working.
nothing.
I
There
knew
we
it.
go.
There we go.
Hey!
Got Temezio on the screen.
All right.
It's Ezio.
I knew when you asked that question, a bunch of people would say that Jar Jar Binks is their favorite.
Oh, there's
That
so
is
I just
funny.
refuse to
awful.
acknowledge those
Right.
people's
I'm
existence.
just scrolling through them. I'm just like, tell Blaine Jar
I
Jar
want to
Binks
know
is
what
my
happened to
fave.
Jar Jar.
They shut your-
and
shut
maybe
your
we'll
faces.
find out in 7, 8, and 9.
Yeah, well, it kind of sucks because they just said that they're not going to honor the expanded universe, which that makes sense. They should
Jar Jar
not.
is not. Yeah.
Because, well, I mean, it just wouldn't make sense. It's like if we already had the story detailed out for us, then it wouldn't be that cool.
Well, I don't know that Jar Jar has ever been part of the expanded universe.
Oh, I didn't know about that. I'm talking about in terms of Boba Fett, the only
Oh.
character that I really, truly love.
So,
You know-
did you like that when they were like, "Oh, Boba Fett is basically all of the stormtroopers? Or
I
is
thought that
Jango
was
Fett?
tight as hell.
Uh-huh.
I mean, like, I have a bunch of qualms with the original or the new trilogy, but like the fact that they actually went back and were like explored the Clone Wars, because I remember when I was a kid and watching Episode 4 and they said Clone Wars, I was like, what is that? I want to know what that is.
But so are all stormtroopers still Jango Fett, or is it?
No, they're actually a mix. The ranks kind of get muddied. So like, they have this genetic thing where since they were made so that they could grow exponentially faster, so that they could be on the battlefield quicker, they actually like age to death quicker as well. But like in Star Wars Emperor Strikes Back, the guys, the Snow Troopers, that's the 501st Legion, and those guys are still mostly the clone troops.
You know way too much about this.
I know.
He knows just enough.
But no, but like the 501st is mostly still clones, I think. But overall, they still like there's different, people that went into the ranks of Stormtrooper. I think like, is it Biggs or I don't know. There was like one guy that's in the Rebellion that used to be like a pilot for the Empire. Han Solo was a pilot for the Empire.
Was he really?
I think like briefly he might have been in school for it or something like that. I might be getting my characters mixed.
Jack,
He got his Empire certificate.
what's the weirdest thing I've ever told you about Australia?
What's the weirdest thing you've ever told me about Australia?
Something to do with spiders, probably. They're huge over there.
One thing I found interesting was that not Australia, but same area, that there are no deadly creatures in New Zealand.
Yeah, I only
Really?
told you that
Yeah.
yesterday.
No, you told me that.
I know where I'm retiring
Actually,
to.
we might have found out at the same
Wetas
time.
aren't deadly?
I guess not.
They're big.
Because they
but-
scare the hell out of me.
Yeah.
Well, I think they're deadly to other insects.
What
but-
did you say?
The Wetas?
Oh, yeah, that's a story that I told yesterday.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, this is my favorite story about
Oh,
New
God.
Zealand. We were
Oh God, she's
Bye,
gone
dog.
crazy.
we were doing a
What are you doing? No.
caving tour of New Zealand.
Oh God.
She's gonna
She's
break
like-
every
Wise.
cable. Yeah.
Oh God.
Wow.
She's pretty agile.
So you were on a tour of New
We were on
Zealand?
a tour. We were
That was
doing
an adorable dog. I'm sorry.
this caving tour of New Zealand,
Uh-huh.
and I asked this woman, who actually at the time told us there's no animals in New Zealand that can kill you or hurt you or anything like that, or hurt you badly.
Yeah.
She said, but there is this one bug called a weta, but I haven't seen one here in 2 weeks.
A weta?
A weta, yeah.
How do you
Like
spell that?
W-E-T-A.
Like the
Like-
special effects company.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
Weta
like the
Workshop.
special-
Dog.
Yeah.
Hello, dog.
So,
Don't
so
ask
we're in this
Kobe.
cave, and the lady is like, "Oh, well, I found one," and she points the torch to the roof, and
Torch is a flashlight.
sorry, a flashlight to the roof, and I couldn't see it, and I was like, "Oh, that's okay. I guess I won't see the one animal in New Zealand that might actually sting you." So we're with Nick from New Zealand, who runs RVB and Z, and who was also in Simple Walk to Mordor.
Oh yeah.
So we're with him and one of his friends, and they're all, let's go exploring, and they find this hole in this cave wall, and they're like, let's go through this hole that's pitch black darkness. And so we're like, okay, why not? So they're in this thing, and they're using their cameras and using the flash from their cameras to see the floor as they walk through. And Jack and I have our phones on us, so we're like, okay, well, we'll use the torch or the flashlight on our phones to see when we get in there. So we climb up this rock and we go through this hole. And we stand up and we're like, okay, let's put our lights on. Put the light on our phones on. I lift my phone and look to my left, and I'm right against the wall, and the wall is covered in these gigantic, terrifying looking bugs. The ceiling is covered, the walls on the other side are covered, the floor is like got them scattering around. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna exit that way. It's like I finally saw them, but now they're too close. So
They're like giant, grasshoppers or
they
crickets?
look like grasshoppers crossed with, I don't know, like crabs or scorpions. I don't know, something
Yeah.
weird. They look like
They got the giant
mutated.
hind legs, don't they?
I don't know. I think so.
I've only ever seen like a picture of them like once or twice.
But I can't remember. I didn't look that close at them. I'm not gonna lie. I just recognized that there were multiple, and so.
I know. I can't remember what it was. It was on Lord of the Rings, but that scene where the ring wraith comes up to the hobbits and the bugs all come out of the ground. They had a weta and like a giant centipede or something.
Yeah.
And they didn't expect one of those two insects started killing the other.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jack, why are you mercilessly beating that man
I'm
into
beating
a
up
corner?
Duccio.
They look
He
like
was cheating on my sister.
giant crickets mixed with giant ants.
He does not want to
Yeah.
go down. Kick his ass, Jack.
Ugh.
Can't do anything right now. Dick.
Wait, what just happened? You just got money for just stand.
Mission complete money?
Yeah, I beat it. No, I beat a mission.
And then you're just running.
Oh, shit. Don't see me. Ah, damn it.
Guards on you?
Yeah. Guards in this game are pretty brutal.
Mm-hmm. I still think it's funny how if you just remove one of what will probably be like many wanted posters strung around the city, the guards are just like, oh,
Yeah.
what were we looking for?
I forgot. Totally forgot.
Thank you, Adam, for the live stream bar.
Someone asked, favorite assassin from the Assassin's Creed trilogy. Yours is Ezio.
Ezio. By
I'd have to go with Ezio too.
Yeah, I mean he's cool, but I don't know, man. Connor, he got a bad rap. I think he was an alright dude.
Connor was a dick.
Well, like they did their research though. Like the tribe that he was in, they like suppressed their emotions and stuff, and they did a really accurate job of like showing him, you know.
Yeah.
But just like he wasn't as charismatic as Ezio, but I think that they did that intentionally because it's like, you know, they wanted to make their characters a little bit more different.
Edward from Black Flag is pretty damn good.
I like Connor. I haven't played Black Flag yet. I have it bought and it's just sitting on my couch now. I don't play video games. Well, I can now because I'm graduated and I'm an adult. But during school, I never played video games just because it's grades. But I'm so pumped.
Connor was he just hated everything. Like everyone screwed him over. Like, I mean, he has reason to be pissed off, but it was like it's not really that fun when it's like, all right, I guess I'll.
Yeah, that's very true.
Hate everything.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I think with Connor though, like funny emotional moments that happened with him were like they had like more weight to them though. Just because like it was like he was experiencing something new. I don't know. It was cool. I thought he was an alright guy. But I'll have to watch. I'll have to see.
Go get a beer with him.
Yeah.
I liked that for the graphics of that game. But then then Black Flag came out and I was completely blown away.
I'm partially Native American, so that's, you know.
Again, I right, yeah, I'm right there with you, but you shouldn't.
I actually one time got to bring in Assassin's Creed 2 into an art history class just because we were doing Italian Renaissance art and architecture, and I brought in Assassin's Creed 2 and just showed it to them, and midway through the presentation, the professor was like, okay, can you go over there? This building, this is what this all means, this is all this stuff, and it's just like, I'm getting to show a class an Assassin's Creed
video game.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Just because they recreated a lot of it really faithfully. I mean,
yeah, man.
not 100%, but so damn close.
Yeah, they have a whole team of people who work on it to make it as authentic as possible. And there are some restrictions that they have that they try to be creative about, but yeah, they have a team of people usually.
When I was in like high school or like community college, I didn't do this so much in UT, but any opportunity I had to like bring up a video game, write a paper about a video game or whatever, like I would always do that. I think I wrote like an English paper that was like 5 pages on Xbox versus PlayStation.
All of my papers in high school for research projects were about video games.
If there's ever like an opportunity for me to like do something really stupid during like a class project, I would. Like I have a painting of myself as is it a minotaur? No. What are those guys with the horse?
Centaur?
Centaur, yeah. I have like a centaur painting. Just aced the shit out of that project.
Nice.
My teacher loved it. So.
Actually, in my high school, if you took art classes all 4 years, then the final art project you did for the entire school there was paint a ceiling tile that would go in and forever memorialize something that you like. Usually people would recreate a masterpiece or an iconic image, and I painted the Master Chief from the Halo 3 reveal trailer.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, there was at one point there was some overlap between Rooster Teeth and school, just because I was like working here and going to school there still. So like, whenever I made student films, like JJ's in one of my 3D films. So I don't know. It's funny like how you incorporate your own personal life into your school projects and the extent of that. JJ played a detective in one of my 3D movies. I'm going to have to put that on YouTube or something.
When you say 3D, what do you mean, like animation?
Well, no. So we had at UT, there's they just started it this year's UT 3D. It was like a first 3D program, like first 3D curriculum in the nation. So we actually got to like play with 3D cameras and stuff like that. And I was really skeptical of 3D, but now, you know, after taking that class, like I'm a big fan of it. So we actually got to shoot and edit and all this stuff in 3D.
Oh, nice.
Overall, pain in the ass. Not a fan of the production process in 3D.
Yeah, what's it like pulling focus on a 3D thing? I mean,
Dude, it's pretty terrible. Well, so like, I mean, pulling focus and, you know, zooming in and just like setting up the shot, that's all pretty much the same. But then you also have to do convergence, which is like, you have these different planes of 3D. So it's like you decide how far the image needs to stick out or how far back the image needs to be. And that can be like, I don't know, pretty shit.
yeah.
Like, if you mess up a 3D shot, there's like a good chance your audience's eyes will just like bulge to the side of their face.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I don't like about 3D is like it forces you to focus on a certain thing, you know?
Yeah, man, it's difficult. And I think that like pulling focus, you know, when you have something that's in like a shot and like something's, you know, out of focus and then something isn't, you know, like in the foreground and background, like that's cool, but like that is completely ruined by 3D.
Yeah.
Because if something's out of focus and it's in 3D, it looks like stupid.
No.
Do you have a favorite Grand Theft Auto character?
Tommy Vercetti, hands
Vercetti?
down.
Yeah.
Vercetti was the man. Ray Liotta is an awesome voice actor.
Michael from GTA 5 is pretty good.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't think about GTA 5.
Trevor's crazy as hell.
I love that picture of the voice actors together.
Oh, yeah.
And how similar they are to the characters in the game.
Yeah, the guy who plays Trevor is nuts.
Like that is the ultimate.
Back up?
Yep.
Dude.
Hey.
Hey.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Cool.
Come on out,
All
Steven.
right. Hey, we're back online again, so please head back over to the 8-Bit Salute donation site. All the streamers out there, just get on it. Certainly appreciate it. I have a feeling this is going to be a theme today, but we're going to keep working on it. So thanks, everybody, for supporting.
Woo! Woohoo!
OperationSupplyDrop.org.
Hoorah!
What were we talking about?
All right, so if we can get up, so we're at 7,500 right now. It's our donation. So now you can donate. So if you go to roosterteeth.com/rtsalute, we have a make a donation button underneath our stream thing. You can click that and make a donation. That'd be amazing. If we can get it to 15,000, I'll say before 10 a.m. Blaine's gonna take his shirt off for a minute.
I thought it was 9 a.m. All right.
Well, we had some
with
issues
the
with the site,
donations,
so-
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
go with it.
so-
Sure.
You got 40 minutes. 40 minutes to double our amount.
What are we at now?
We're at 7,500. So there you go. Someone asked Katie, "What's the weirdest dream you've had?" You should not ask Katie that. She has crazy dreams.
I have dreams every single night, and they
As do
could
most
be
people.
turned. No, not
No,
a lot of people
I don't
dream
have
every
dreams.
night.
I do.
Do you? Well, then you're like one of the only people that I know that does.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah. Don't ask me about my dreams. They are crazy.
They just involve a lot of murder.
No.
Basically.
When you say that, you kind of have that.
Yeah, like give us just a glimpse into the mind of
No,
Katie
but I mean
Patel.
you don't really remember them after a while. I don't know. What was my last one, Jack?
Jack play. Jack.
I don't know.
I know.
They're very scary. I'm
The one-
retweeting
Dream
an
Journal?
amazing. Blaine, I'm tweeting something
Shit.
for you.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
retweeting something for you.
I know the last one. Now every time Jack leaves, I have to make sure that that I'm not cranky at him or that he's not cranky at me, and that I tell him I love him and drive safe, because I had such a bad dream about car accidents once that now I'm like, oh God,
Yeah,
what's
she won't let me drive anymore.
Whoa, wait, so do you guys ever have those dreams where it's like someone that you know in real life is in it, and then they do something that like really shitty, and then when you see them, you're like, fuck you.
no one ever comes into my dreams that I know in real life, really.
I have dreams about work all the
Yeah.
time. Like, I've had dreams probably involving all of you guys. It's
Really?
Actually,
I want to know what you've dreamed
I
about.
did have a dream that
involved a nurse costume. Right.
Yeah?
Go on.
Wow. What's the
the only
chance?
dream that I had recently, actually, that had someone from Rooster Teeth in it was when I was Ryan's second wife, and I was upset that Ryan didn't want to hold my hand and that he only loved his wife. Ryan was very faithful in my dream, mind you. But I was upset. I was like, why doesn't Ryan want to hold my hand? And why is he only with his wife? That doesn't make sense. I thought I was his wife too. And
Jeez, Ryan.
so now the ultimate telling Jack and Ryan's voice apart in video games is just going to hit. Like,
Yeah.
even Katie doesn't know. It's not true, I do.
Favorite antagonist in a video game?
Antagonist or
Antagonist.
Antagonist.
I have to say, what was his name?
The dude from Far Cry 3.
Oh, that's really weird they
with
should say
the-
that. I was going to say the guy from Far Cry 2.
Ooh.
What was his name?
I don't know.
I actually want to say it was like Jack, I think.
Was it
Probably.
Jack?
I don't know. No, it was the Jackal. It was the Jackal.
Ah.
Yeah.
Wasn't like Zahn or something in 3 or
Oh, the
crazy dude.
The
No, the
Mohawk.
definition of insanity.
Oh man,
that guy.
That guy's pretty sick.
Jesus.
Far Cry 3 got really weird there at the end.
Yeah,
That's
there's
how
some
Bono died.
bad
Or
geometry.
Sonny Bono died.
I was gonna say what?
Bono's dead.
Sonny Bono.
Didn't he die? Then he ran into a
Yeah.
tree?
Well,
I think
that
there's a
was my
Kennedy
stomach.
that died that way. Too.
Yeah.
Chris, are they sticking
Robert
cubes into their
Kennedy.
chests?
Not yet.
Okay.
Actually, he pops
It's not a
cubes
good
out of
way
his
to
chest.
die.
You
Soundwave
let
the
me
first
know
game.
when we start sticking cubes into each other's chests.
I
and
don't know when that'll
And then
happen.
we'll cut back to your...
Oh, that's Matt Da Vinci.
It's a Da Vinci.
Leonardo.
It's a Leonardo.
I got your box, Leo.
It's a blend. It's
Oh
in the
yeah,
bathroom.
walk the box to
Yeah.
his shop or
You're
whatever.
back. Does anybody need anything from the kitchen?
I'm good, man. Thank you.
I remember, if I remember correctly, there's some pretty funny jokes in that sequence.
Yeah. Katie, how's Twitter holding up?
Twitter is doing awesome.
We still trending?
Voss from Far Cry 3.
Voss, that was his name.
He's my favorite antagonist. I
I
think.
think I'm going Robotnik.
Or Voldemort.
Voldemort.
Oh.
Well, can you really call him a video game
No,
antagonist?
but the video games that I played were all Harry Potter.
I don't know. I think Majora's Mask would probably be mine. Or the Prophet of Truth from Halo.
That's good. I mean, the Templars are pretty cool in general.
Yeah.
Can you tell Jack to put subtitles on, please? Subtitles on.
Subtitles, I can do that,
Oh, you can. Okay.
Hmm?
I think.
Yeah, I think Assassin's Creed's have always had that option.
That young Ryan picture with the calculator watch. I don't think that was him. Was that the one that wasn't Ryan? Or is that the one that is
The one with the
Ryan?
calculator watch was Ryan.
Was Ryan.
The redhead with the name tag was not Ryan.
With the broom at HEB or whatever it looked like.
We need to take a restroom break.
Are Team Lads going to do anything together?
Yes. So Michael and Lindsay and Ray and maybe Gavin will be here at 8-ish. So they'll be here at 8 o'clock tonight. So they'll be goofing off and acting crazy.
What is your job at Rooster Teeth? What is it that you do? Do you want to start? Is your
Yeah,
thing
I'm
first?
the lead animator on season 12 of Red vs. Blue. Check it out.
I've done a bunch of things while I've been here. I was in charge of merchandise for a while. I've done visual effects. Mostly right now, if you ever see an opening or something, it's part of a show. There's a good chance that I did it. This week I was busy working on visual effects for the new Immersion episode and doing titles and right now I'm mostly doing a lot of special projects, like stuff that takes longer amounts of time. So there's an RVB episode that I'm working on that'll be out later this year, and it's just cool stuff. But stuff that's hard to explain. I blow stuff up.
Yeah, you did the top 10.
I did the
thing
top
that was
10.
launched
Yeah,
this
countdown.
last week. Countdown. So that was pretty cool.
Jack?
Yeah. It's funny. It's crazy how similar the control scheme is for this game as all of them.
You didn't answer the question.
Oh, sorry. I'm
Yeah, Jack,
I
what do you do?
I do Achievement Hunter. And, yeah, I play video games and do stuff on Let's Play channel and all sorts of stuff. Also help out with charity events. I'm on the podcast occasionally. Yeah.
There's some people in the sponsor chat who seem to think that I deliver mail.
You're the mail guy?
Yeah. Well, whenever I went into the sponsor chat, they'd be like, "So what do you do?" And they just decided I was the mail guy.
I make tacos.
Blaine started as an intern for live action, I believe. And
What'd you say?
The podcast. Oh, he's coming back, so.
What you
And he
said?
still works in live action.
You talking shit, Katie?
No, somebody asked what everyone's roles were at Rooster Teeth.
Oh, mine?
I started to answer.
I'm the fluffer. On set, whenever we need to get someone prepared for a sex scene, I'm the guy.
I did not know what that was. Who did I have to ask that question to? Was it you, Jack?
Maybe?
Because I didn't know what that meant, and I was like, aha, that's a funny word, and I didn't know what it meant.
I'm still kind of a jack of all trades. I like to switch between departments and stuff, but
So-
mostly live action.
Someone just tweeted that they were
So-
watching the live stream from their friend's graduation, and they tweeted a photo from them in the audience.
That is awesome.
That's pretty
Props
cool.
to you.
Wow.
God, I've been through that, so.
That's what Blaine's going to be
Cheers.
doing.
I'm
Guys, I'm
doing
going to McDonald's in a bit. I'll order whatever Jack says. All right. Get 3 quarter pounders for yourself.
I'm switching off your screen, Jack.
Triple cheese.
Has anybody seen the new Godzilla yet? I have not. I want to, though.
Somebody say Godzilla?
No spoilers.
Hold
It's
on.
on my list.
Let me get my Godzilla screen
I
ready.
hear a city gets damaged.
No.
Well, she said no spoilers, so I guess that is a spoiler.
Dude, why are trailers so spoilery now?
I was really happy that the Interstellar trailer that came out yesterday, like, was almost all tone and didn't
Yeah.
tell me anything, and that's all I needed. It
Actually,
was
the
like-
Guardians of the Galaxy trailer was really good.
Yeah.
It introduces the characters. We have no idea what the hell they do.
Yeah.
When is Rooster Teeth coming to an Australian event? Well, it's funny that you say that. Excuse me.
Sorry you bored Katie
I'm
so
sorry.
much this year.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. Lindsay and Michael will be at Supernova, Sydney and Perth in June. I don't know the date specifically, but there's actually a board for it on roosterteeth.com. So if you go onto the homepage and you just flip through, you'll find a picture of them, and it has all the details on it. But it's Supernova Pop Culture Expo. And Lindsay and Michael will be down in Australia, Sydney and Perth in June.
Do your best impression of an Australian... Never mind. Do your best impression of an American accent.
You have to give me a sentence.
Can't believe he did that.
I can't believe
You
it's not
can't
butter.
handle the truth.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Stop. You're like, go
That
drive
was-
your kids to
that was
soccer
pretty good.
practice.
You jerk.
I still want to hear Gavin's best American accent.
Gavin refuses to do an American
He used to do it.
accent.
Like when we used to play a lot of Halo together before he was here. I would get him to do American accents, and it was pretty amazing.
I thought he just didn't really like doing it on camera.
Maybe.
He won't do it. I've asked him a million times. He's like, no, I won't do it. I won't do it.
I don't know if we've discussed this before. We might have actually talked about this exact same subject, but when Americans travel, is there any place where an American accent is like cool or sexy?
If it's
So I know where to
it's
travel.
kind of endearing if it's like a southern accent. Like if it's a howdy y'all, oh let me get the door for you.
Okay.
You know? Like it's really if it's cute like that.
Alright.
But endearing. I mean, if you go to third world countries, I'm sure people will be really nice to you because they'll think you're rich.
Yeah. Okay.
But in terms of endearing, I don't know. I guess because I don't know.
How like
Maybe not English-speaking countries, like countries that first language isn't English, maybe, except France, because apparently France hates America.
Well, when like Australians come to the United States, like their accent's like cool as shit.
Mm.
If Americans go to Australia,
People would just think that you work there
where?
in Australia,
Oh.
because Australia is so multicultural now. We just don't even pay attention to accents anymore.
Man.
Like I've noticed that people say, "Oh, I hear an accent. Where are you from?" You know, we don't in Australia. We don't ask.
I'll just have to
We're
play
like, "Oh, cool, you're
I'll
foreign."
play up on my Texas accent, like.
Then they
wherever
would
I go.
ask. They'd be like, "Oh, that's a cool accent."
Yeah, I heard when traveling abroad, don't say that you're from the United
Yeah,
States.
say you're from Canada.
No, say that you're from Texas. They'll be like, hey, what country are you
that's
from?
part of the United States, right?
Or where are you from? And well, you just say, I'm
You
from
just say
Texas.
Specifically, I'm from.
And then they'll just be like, whoa.
Do you ride cowboys?
Do
Do you
you-
ride cowboys?
Why? Wow.
Do you ride horses?
Yeah,
and
but
wear
hey,
cowboy
anything you'd
hats?
like to share?
Do you have a gun? You know?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. And it's absolutely true.
Darn
100%.
tootin'.
People ask me all the time. Actually, at our reception, one of Jack's family members, and a cousin, uncle, someone, talked to me for 15 minutes about kangaroos. He just wanted to know everything I knew about kangaroos. It's just like, here's all the things I know about kangaroos. How about koalas? No, kangaroos. Okay.
Do they carry
Koalas are
anything in their
nasty
pouches
creatures.
aside from their babies? No.
Just
Except
imagine
me
he's-
when I go to school.
Just imagine a kangaroo carrying like a little pouch of food and like a can of Coke or something.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Just
Quick.
packet of chips and some Coke.
Fan art of Katie being carried around in a kangaroo. Go.
Oh,
Do you
dear.
see the
Speaking
one
of, I've been getting awesome fan art so far.
Did you see the one I retweeted of you already?
Was it the one with me in the sexy nurse costume?
Yeah.
Pretty
Ah.
awesome.
Pretty hot.
Like,
Is
jeez.
that what that was?
See,
I
Blaine,
saw-
you
is
can
it
thank
this
me
one?
for that.
Thank you. Thank you,
That's-
Brian.
I like the giant chest. Yours for $25. It's funny.
All right. So the last thing I see is we're at 8,700.
Do you ride cowboys? Oops.
Saddest death in video game history.
Oh.
I'm just gonna say
I don't know
Red
if
Dead
that's-
Redemption, and that's it. Like,
Is that-
holy shit!
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe just the game.
Just wanted to curl up in a ball and cry.
Yeah, I heard that
It's a
one. was-
6-shooter.
And his son is named Jack.
I hear that. What's the one? Little Sister, Big Brother.
Bioshock?
I hear the Bioshock ending to the latest one, or the most recent one, was
Infinity?
brutal.
Infinite. It's... I don't know. I don't know about shocking or anything. It's
Or just
it's,
like sad.
it's one of those things where you play it and it's like, wait, what? And you have to go to the Wikipedia page and find out what the hell just happened.
Oh, okay.
It's awesome though.
Is there going to be any RT UK events? In terms of Rooster Teeth going to England, I don't believe so. But Barbara might be able to elaborate on that a little bit later. But yeah. I mean, in terms of fan events, I believe there's RVB UK, so you can probably find their group on the website.
Climb, Ezio, climb.
I'm from Sydney, New South Wales. I'm actually from Western Sydney. You don't want to know where.
They're throwing rocks at me. Ah,
Oh.
damn it. Alright. Now you're gonna have to die.
Which part of the game are you on?
This is really early on.
Things are getting too quiet. Quick, tweet
I'm trying to
questions.
find questions.
Good, good.
What do you guys think your spirit animals are?
Bengal tiger.
Shark.
Let's do a lightning round. Just pop them off.
Wolf.
Bull weevil.
Do you know mine is
Monkey.
actually
Kangaroo.
monkey? No, mine is actually salmon.
Salmon.
Yeah.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Because you swim upstream.
Correct, because salmon are steadfast and they swim upstream and they're consistent and
Steadfast.
they're steadfast. Your Australian accent's getting
Brian
better.
is often equated, which is like,
Water.
I guess it means strength, and so it's often in the same sense as
What-
lions
what
or
was yours?
something.
Mine? Or
Ryan's?
I'm gonna go with the lion.
Cool.
Bengal tiger, just because it's like orange and like really obnoxious colors and just like stupid looking, but it's fierce. All right,
Maybe a jackalope.
lightning. The jack is the jackalope.
Jackalope. Let me find another one that.
How do I get out?
Quickly,
I'm trying to find one.
go faster.
Oh my god. What was your dream job as a kid?
You're looking at it.
movie director.
That's pretty awesome.
I wanted to be an astronaut for a while,
Mm-hmm.
and then an architect, and then a book author, and then yeah.
Actually, at one point, I wanted to work for the Lego company.
Ooh, yeah. I was big into that too. I love Legos growing up. I
was
still love
shit.
Legos.
I remember when I was
Definitely.
really young. I had a bunk bed, and I was making a gondola Lego thing where like I ran a cord from the top of my bunk bed to like the doorknob on the ground. So, and I had a shit ton of Legos. So they're just like sprawled out everywhere, and I'm making this thing, and I fall off my bunk bed onto a floor
Oh.
covered in Legos. And I remember hitting the floor, and it didn't hurt that bad, and I was like, I'm Wolverine. Like, I was like, that didn't hurt. I'm invincible. But I got up and I was just like covered in plastic Legos. Just rubbed them off.
Just brush them off.
Yeah, no one will experience the pain of stepping on a Lego in the middle of the night.
Jesus.
Oh god.
I mean, I'm sure I will.
I think
It's inevitable.
mine was an actress, a vet, or Captain Planet.
I want to be an
Captain
actor.
Planet.
Yeah. So we need. All right, if we make 20,000 by noon, we're gonna dye Katie's hair green.
Green. Oh, for Captain
Do
Planet.
we
And
have
paint her
blue
blue.
face paint?
So
I cut my hair especially for the occasion.
green
Yeah,
and blue.
it's-
All right, next question.
What is your favorite RT production?
Like,
I'm seeing Let's Plays.
We're doing lightning round, Blaine.
oh,
I-
well, I don't know like what specifically. What
Well,
was
like,
yours,
what's your
Chris?
favorite
I was
show?
gonna say just red versus blue. Not because I work
Favoritism.
on it, but
Okay,
Yeah.
Brian.
Immersion. I think immersion is probably one of the most exciting things we're working on right now.
Yeah, man, dude, our next episode. Oh, RT Shorts. That's like
oh yeah.
that was like my jam, man.
I
missed that.
completely agree with you, but I also loved Strangerhood.
I never watched
That's okay.
Strangerhood.
I have the
I'll
DVD.
go back and watch Strangerhood.
It's,
I'm gonna talk to Burns and Hullum. We're gonna get Strangerhood season
season 2.
2. Yeah,
Mhm.
let's
It was-
get this going.
Talk to Ray.
It's
and set
inten-
that up.
In terms of like machinima, it's a really tough thing to do. But now that Sims 4 is coming out, it might be even easier.
Ah,
So-
I saw you tweet, and Sims tweeted back at you.
I know. I was so excited.
Katie loves doing that. She loves trying to get big people to tweet back to her.
That's not true at all.
Yeah, it's totally true.
Who have I ever done that
Walter
to?
Mitty?
Okay, that's because that is no. That is the only other time I've done that, and all I
right.
wanted them to do was to read my review on it. I just wanted them to see what I said about
you like it?
because I loved it so
Yeah.
much, and they were getting so much shit from people saying, "Oh, this is just another story about upper middle class white people," and it's like, no, that's not what this is. I'm not going to get into a rant, but anyway, it's a really good film, and I wanted them to see that I'd said something really positive about it.
Well, didn't Justine and her sister Jenna, they did some like
They
MIDI.
did something, some MIDI competition.
Yeah, it was
I
like
don't know.
related to Walter Mitty.
I didn't see it, but I don't know.
Those Justines and Jenna Aziriaks, however they pronounce their names. It's crazy girls.
Crazy girls.
Lightning round, quick, go faster.
What's the question?
I'm not from Penrith.
Is anyone
42.
left-handed? Yes, kind of. I'm like,
Left-handed, is that what you said?
yeah, I'm like some kind of like strange.
You mean ambidextrous?
You know, I'm mixed-handed. So like,
What?
you know, I'll write right-handed, I'll throw a football left-handed, I'll jerk off right-handed. No, but no, I am like,
Jerk off
mixed-handed.
both-handed.
Yeah. That's
I write and
Otherwise.
eat left-handed, but throw right-handed. And, like, do most stuff right-handed.
I'm a lefty.
I'm completely right-handed.
I am also
There's
completely
a bunch of
right.
lefties at Rooster Teeth. Jeff is, Joel is.
All right, we get it. The best people are left-handed.
Well, I wasn't gonna say that, but
I'm like
If
half
you
of
want
it.
to,
I'm like,
It's
say
true.
that,
I'm
that's
almost
okay.
best because I'm mixed.
I look at like
Is that Legolas?
actors that I
No,
really
these are
look
three
up
completely
to.
different characters.
They're all left-handed.
This is like parallel to the film trilogy.
Oh, okay. There was this
Transformers?
awesome.
No, this is Lord of the Rings.
There's a sick Lord of the Rings game for the GameCube.
Really?
And they had
Was it one of the movie ones?
yes, and they had basically Horde mode before Gears of War or Halo
Oh,
did
nice.
it. And you like went up on towers.
Uh.
Holy shit, that was like the coolest. I love that game.
I might switch over to my main save file and do some of the Horde mode missions.
Yeah, lightning round. Let's go.
I'm just retweeting
Favorite
somebody's
Yeah,
movie.
we got fan art of Kid. Oh, it's so adorable.
communicator.
favorite Disney movie, go Blaine.
Favorite Disney movie, The Incredibles.
Treasure Planet.
The computer wore tennis shoes.
I don't know. Wally.
Tron.
Oh shit, no, Tron
Wally.
Legacy. I love Tron Legacy, but Incredibles is like animated.
Oh wait, Disney, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, that's a good.
Really?
Yeah.
That's your favorite?
I'm not big into the
Boys.
cartoon
Jack, what
ones
do you think of
anymore.
Tron Legacy?
I,
I liked it a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude,
I think
pretty
those
sick.
are okay movies, but I'm just surprised.
I still listen to the soundtrack when I work out. It's
Yeah.
fucking good.
Favorite part of Michael and Lindsay's wedding is when Brandon dropped his girlfriend
He drops his girlfriend.
on the dance floor.
Way to go, Brando.
No, it was totally fine. It was really cute, but it was funny.
It was adorable, him dropping women.
No, she was just laughing. They were really happy and
And
it
drunk.
was just really funny.
We got more. What is it?
No,
That's
that's
just a Photoshop. Oh my god.
doesn't make any sense.
Hi.
Okay. Favorite TV show?
Star Wars Clone Wars. But it's over now, so I'm gonna have to go to Rebels.
Wait,
and I'm
current
gonna
TV show?
Um,
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah, mine is
Archer.
Parks and Rec or 30 Rock.
Venture Brothers.
I don't really watch TV. Probably go with my favorite cartoon show as a kid, Ed and Eddie.
Bro.
Yeah,
We're gonna have a talk later.
Bro.
God damn it, and it was so good.
it was.
I remember wanting Gobstoppers every time. Not Gobstoppers, Jawbreakers every
Yeah.
time I watched that show.
They were huge.
Oh,
and they,
yeah,
like,
they-
when they put them in their mouth, their cheeks were like
Yeah.
giant.
Yeah, it was like they had a second head or skull in their
Yeah,
face.
Dexter's Lab was also.
It was
Dexter's
really good.
Laboratory.
Yeah.
And
Awesome.
I'm sad to say it,
Johnny
but like
Bravo?
I was gonna say,
Johnny Bravo.
I'm seeing so many parallels in my life with Johnny Bravo, and it's really sad and hilarious at the same time.
I think it's awesome. Do you talk to yourself in the mirror?
Man on
I
brick.
say you might be interested to know, Blaine, that somebody on YouTube is recreating broadcasts of Cartoon Fridays with commercials from the 90s included and all.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. You hate commercials until they're like 10
It's-
years old, and then you're
yeah.
just like, oh wow, nostalgia.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I started watching Pokemon again.
Oh,
And I was
yeah.
like crying because the first episode is where he and Pikachu bond, and Pikachu gets blown up, or not blown up, but he electrocutes all the birds, and
Yeah.
so then he's like, ah.
You just reminded me of when my dad took me to the Pokemon movie, and like Ash gets turned into stone, and like
Aw.
but there wasn't a dry eye in the theater except for my dad. Is just like, fucking kill me.
Did he not
And I was
get
like,
there?
no, Ash. Pikachu's like rubbing up on him. Pika.
Favorite pets you've ever owned?
Favorite what?
Pets you've ever owned.
Fluffies.
My dog. My dogs that are back home.
You own the porn stars.
My 2 cats. I love my cats. Louis and Kusei. They're the best.
I had a bunch of fish. They were dumbasses, and they all got themselves killed.
Yep.
Go on.
my actually, I love.
I named my cats after Saddam Hussein's kids.
Oh my god.
I love. Our dog's middle name is Gaddafi,
Yeah.
and when we adopt another dog, it looks like his name is going to be Coney. So.
Yeah. Coney 2012 Patillo.
I actually had a fish named Anton.
I had a fish
And
called Wanda.
I loved him so much.
Like Antoine Dodson, the dude from
No, like Anton,
Hide Your Wife, Hide Your Kids.
the swimmer who was on pot all the time.
Oh.
And what's his name? Anthony something. Anyway, yeah. So I loved him to pieces. But Emma's also cool.
What you working on there, Jack?
Right now, I'm talking to an old guy. Apparently, my dad got captured. I've got my robes now. which is
Oh,
pretty
nice.
cool.
You found
Ah,
a family
sexy.
stash of assassin robes.
Yeah.
All right. Lightning round.
All right, you can. I have to go let someone in. You have to do the lightning.
Is it
round.
Genevieve?
It is.
It's Genevieve, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good old Genevieve.
Adam Ellis needs suggestions for games to play today. So
Ellis.
he's coming in about 2.5 hours.
Oh,
So,
Ellis is
uh,
gonna play Dark Souls.
You can tweet him at Gilby Ranger. Yeah. Of course he's going to play
Probably
Dark Souls.
way heavier than I thought.
Nerd. You know what? Ellis, wrecking shop at a Fit for RTX.
Shot.
Proud of that guy. Like, holy shit, he's dropping them. I've been taking him and Miles and Carrie to the gym, and those guys are busting their asses.
But.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Hardest game you've ever played?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Like, I mean, those Trials games, like, they can be pretty damn tough.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
they-
I mean, some of the, like, to get, like, platinums and stuff, like the final stuff, that's pretty brutal.
One of the harder ones that I actually finished. Just because I usually do not enjoy hard games, and I usually stop playing them because of it, but Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Mm.
There have been some wicked shooters, like side-scrolling space shooters that I've
Oh.
played that have just been beastly.
I played most of the Halos on, is it Legendary is the hardest one?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. ODST, that was fucking fun.
Oh my god.
Like, it made me feel like an actual, like, ODST
Yeah.
trooper. 'cause
That
it's-
game was awesome.
It's the Nathan Fillion game.
Yes.
Alan Tudyk and I think Adam Baldwin's in it too, right?
Yeah, the main guys from Firefly.
Da-da-da-da.
Still need to finish watching that series.
Let's look for questions.
You haven't finished Firefly?
No, I'm at the point where I started watching it on Netflix because I just got Netflix, and I know there's only so many episodes, so I don't want to watch them all in a row. I want them to, like, last me a while. I think I'm about halfway through the series.
That doesn't look good.
Oh. Yeah.
Blaine, what are you watching right now?
The tweets.
Tweets.
Well, I meant like TV, but that's cool.
Oh, I don't watch TV.
Watch TV?
I haven't had cable in like 8 years.
Uh-huh.
My whole thing is I don't like watching television shows until they're done because I want to watch them from start to finish.
Yeah.
I don't like that whole like tune in next time to see what happens.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
So I think that's shit. So like, I guess the only ones that I'm keeping up to date with are Archer and Venture Brothers, and even on those I'm like a season behind.
I have a hard time getting into TV shows. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Finally finished watching the season finale of S.H.I.E.L.D. last night. I have to
How
say,
was that?
It got better.
Got better? I
Started
saw
out
College
weak
Humor
and-
did like a really funny comic where they were like the villains of S.H.I.E.L.D. were like low budget man or something like that. And he was like, we're gonna mention superheroes, but we're not gonna include them because we can't afford the cast members.
Yeah, you say that, but like at the same time, like I don't know what the deal was because there was just production value that was just not on the screen, and the budget was pretty high, like comparatively. I mean, they had
Yeah.
more money for an episode than like BSG did, and look what BSG was able to pull off.
Running from the guards.
Hey, let's talk about Halo 5.
Yeah.
So you
Halo
guys
5
saw the-
Guardians.
Guardians. You saw the poster for it.
Mhm.
There was like Master Chief is below something else. I was getting into a Twitter conversation with Kovic, Adam Kovic from Machinima.
Name dropper.
I love Kovic. He's a beautiful, excellent person. But he was theorizing that that guy is like an Oni special agent tasked with hunting down Master Chief and killing him, as if like Chief is kind of like like gone
Chief's
against
bad
the
news now.
sea.
So
Or
you're
I don't
saying
know,
it's
like
Apocalypse Now.
yeah, right. But I don't know, like that made a lot of sense to me, because he
Yeah.
was saying like the Guardians have killed you like in multiplayer, like that's like a thing, and this guy was wearing like an Oni badge and stuff. And if you watch the last trailer that they came out with, like Chief is all like ragged and worn
Yeah.
and stuff, so it looks like he's on the run.
Yeah.
So it made sense.
He's disobeying orders to
I think
try
so,
and save
'cause-
Cortana.
Yeah, well, he's like maybe chasing Cortana because they dabbled in that like in the last one, like he was going against direct orders from that one.
Yeah.
Well, do you
douche.
play the not campaign missions, but like the
Spartan Ops?
Spartan Ops?
Yeah.
Like that told a whole extra story to the game about like how Halsey
Oh, yeah.
Halsey goes fucking evil.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, what? Or not evil, but she like sort
Kinda.
of turns on
UNSC.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she
Yeah.
joins the Covenant, but not like the Arbiter cool Covenant, but like
Yeah.
the asshole like super Covenant
Uh-huh.
that are like still hating humans. It's a bit
pretty crazy.
Yeah, I'm pumped though, and I like thinking about his theory and stuff. Like, we've never had a Halo game where you fought against humans aside from multiplayer.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
like that'd be cool, like
Uh-huh.
fighting against other humans. Kind of be a bummer, I guess.
I wonder if they do that, if it'll have to be an M-rated game, or if it could be
T?
if it's
Are
still
they
be
not?
T.
Wait, was Halo 4 T?
I think Halo 4 is T.
You're kidding me.
I
I'm
know
pretty sure
that-
they're all T.
I know they
Yeah, I mean,
all
it's
the early
science
ones were
fiction
rated
action.
M because of how grotesque the Flood was in the early games.
Were they?
Yeah, that's why the game got rated M.
No.
Hey, is Gustavo making an appearance today?
Maybe. Gus is actually still coming back from Los Angeles, so he might be in late tonight. but
Okay.
We're not sure exactly.
Is anyone excited for Destiny?
I'm very excited for
Yeah,
Destiny.
but- What up?
Hi, Genevieve.
I'm gonna move my phone so you can sit.
It's our friend Genevieve.
Do you want to control the?
I'm kind of having fun looking at these here questions.
All right. Can you please pass me?
This? What is that?
It's delicious. It's Genevieve says it's delicious.
Well, I don't drink coffee, but that was delicious.
I forgot to ask.
All right, you're right. All the Halo 3, Halo ODST, and Halo were all rated M.
Yeah.
Sarah
Just one of those two.
or
No.
Twitter at
I remember 'cause,
Sidekins tweeted a picture at you, Jack, and me of dude, take a look. It's an assassin with Mandalorian armor. How fucking sick is that?
That's pretty sweet.
That is so cool.
But I remember when Halo was out, I was still a wee lad, and parents didn't let me play M-rated games, and that was one of the first ones that I was able to play because I would always play it at a friend's house.
Oh, here's a question. First M-rated game.
It was
GoldenEye.
a samurai game. I can't remember what it was on PlayStation 2. Way of the Samurai, I think.
Okay.
And it was because I was into Rurouni Kenshin at the time. It was on Cartoon Network, and I'm like, oh, I want to play a samurai game, and I went to the game rental store, Hollywood Video.
The local blockbuster. Oh,
Yeah.
Hollywood Video.
There's a
Definitely
Blockbuster across
GoldenEye.
the street, but
I agree with you.
GoldenEye is awesome. Man, I remember, so like GoldenEye, they had this mode where it was like paintball mode. So like it wasn't blood. And I remember I don't know. I was trying to talk my mom into getting me Grand Theft Auto Vice City. And I was like feeding her shit. I was
Man.
like, yeah, there's like a safe mode where you can disable blood and just like.
Dude, nothing beats Brutal Legend for the cursing. You can get rid of cursing and violence.
really.
The way it
really?
starts, yeah.
That's
It's like it's basically the beginning of the game. It's goes, oh you mother, and then it stops hard and it's like, do you want cursing in the game? Yes or no? And if you
Whoa!
continue-
That's awesome.
That's awesome. They should do that in more games.
Yeah.
I think that'd be cool. I think parents would appreciate it.
Speaking of censorship, growing up, my little brother used to play Command and Conquer on PC, and every time he played it, I would just like have to lock myself in my bedroom because I couldn't stand the screaming.
Oh,
It
when
was
troops
an
die.
8-bit little thing that you can't see anything but green, other shades of green, and some red. But the screaming was just like every time they died, they'd be like, "Ah!" and it was just horrible. And I just felt for those people.
Those little tiny.
Those little tiny pixels. And so I had to just lock myself in my room or I'd cry because I
Aw.
just. So.
God.
A good friend of
Yeah.
mine who
Love
came
it.
over from Japan, when we were kids, he used to ask me to come over so he could play Resident Evil 2 because he didn't want to be alone in the room playing it, so he asked me to come
I don't
over.
blame him.
Yeah.
For me, it was Silent Hill.
Oh.
Yeah.
I could not play that game by myself ever.
I don't think I've ever played that game or heard of it. It's terrifying. Yeah.
Blaine, you want to cut to a different gameplay thing? I think
Yeah,
I'm
let's do that,
looking
shall
at
we?
mine for
But
too
she's
long.
pretty.
We've got that, and we've got
There's
a talking eagle.
Yes.
Oh my god, have you ever seen Bro Team on Machinima?
No.
It's this guy that just makes these like ridiculous playthrough videos, and he like adds his commentary. And it's just, I don't know, really hard to explain.
Playthrough videos with commentary, that sounds dumb.
Yeah. Well, no. Like he like cuts it in a way that it's not like a let's play or whatever. But he does this game, and it is really funny.
Mm-hmm.
He calls that bird Jeffrey. He's like, Jeffrey, no, Jeffrey. That was a great story. Good job, Blaine.
I'm sorry. I was listening. I was just watching this.
No.
I was paying very close attention.
There'll be a quiz on it.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Machinima Broforce.
Not like Let's Plays.
Any reservations about trashing of the Star Wars extended universe? I think we talked about that a
I
bit.
mean, how can they trash Star Wars any more than they already have?
Boom. Shots fired. Blasters.
Well, there I am again.
Blasters fired.
There I am again. I'm not looking.
Oh, sorry. Oh, look at
Yeah, I would go so
That's a
far
good
as to say that Lucas
is a
has
good
been
one.
trashing his universe ever since
It's
the
my
holiday
account.
special.
Thank you.
That was before Jedi, right?
Oh yeah, no, it was like just after like the first film.
Farts or something.
Oh, okay. You're gonna. You jack.
Worst game you've ever been forced to play. I rented this like pilot game. It was terrible.
Did you ever get the test games when you bought magazines
Mm-hmm.
for
Oh, the
video
demos?
games?
Trial
You get
demos?
like the. I had Cloud. Was it something with Cloud in it? And you had to. The whole town had exploded, but they were saved in these little orbs, and you had to go in the cave and do different levels to get all the town back. I can't remember what it was called, but my little brother and I would just replay that demo over and over and over because we didn't want to buy the game, or our mom wouldn't let us buy the game. Why am I sideways? Yeah, it had a really nice theme song.
I downloaded a
Does he have a
demo
jetpack?
of a game on
That's awesome.
Xbox Arcade recently that was a Kinect game about a pitcher
Can you
who
handle it?
was like fighting evil by throwing baseballs, and it was the title should have forewarned
Yeah,
me,
most of
but
to me, it's all gonna be like.
it
Do you want this?
it was
You want
kind of
this back,
awful.
don't
No, I'm sorry. I'm looking over your shoulder. Here, you take it.
Yeah, the
Okay.
idea
I have-
was
I have a-
interesting, but the controls were
We can both
awful.
look over your shoulder.
Yeah, because I'm in the middle. You can both look over my shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I was being
Hey,
rude.
stop with your RPG shit. That's not fun. Do actiony things.
I will in a second.
All right, switching over to Brian. You are fighting
Something.
a space thing.
Space Eye.
Space robot claw.
And I have no bombs.
It looks exactly the same as it did earlier.
God, Brian, you're great at that game, dude. You were dodging those. Holy shit! I would be dead like 8 times by now.
See, this is what I'm saying. Like side-scrolling space shooters are
That's
like,
your thing?
well, it's not my thing, but like they're amongst the hardest things I've ever played.
Having to dodge every single little bullet heading your way.
Can I do the poster spiel?
Yeah, go for it.
Jack,
let
tell
me
me now.
let me just check. Let me check one thing first.
Back to action.
I'm learning how to blend in with crowds.
Oh, the courtesans are teaching you?
Yeah.
Steven, is the site still down?
Yeah, we're literally battling to keep it up.
Okay, that's fine.
Bummer.
Which
Yeah.
site is down?
So OperationSupplyDrop.org right now. We're having some issues with it, trying to keep it up and running. There's some nefarious dickheads out there that are trying to,
Real talk.
ruin it for everybody else. So anyway, but if you can't do that, Katie, would you like to explain what you can do?
You can buy the poster instead. Do you want to display the poster, Blaine?
I'll model this poster.
Blaine will model the poster while
Switch
we're...
to, you want to switch?
Switch to the big view.
Did you almost just fall over?
Dude, I am like really hungover. Like last night.
He graduated, it's fine.
Well, part 1 of graduation, part 2 is tonight.
Okay, so you can buy this poster. The proceeds from it go to Operation Supply Drop. It only comes internationally, so you can purchase it from outside of the US, but you have to get it from the international store. So if you're logged in on roosterteeth.com, you'll have to, and have bought from the Australian, New Zealand or UK store, you have to change your store in the top right-hand corner, and you can get it that way. So it should be in the international store. So you will have to pay shipping. And somebody did tell me on Twitter that when they ordered poster, the Extra Life poster, and bundled it with T-shirts, it was the same shipping, and it all came together.
Oh,
So
nice.
you don't pay extra shipping for it. So if the shipping is a little bit, for a $10 poster, add some shirts, add some other merchandise onto it to make the shipping worth it.
Emily's like at home right now, and you're like, she's found the exploit. So, all right, Jack.
Sir.
There seems to be motivation behind this poster. I see that Ray is holding a rose. Is this all Minecraft references?
No,
You're holding
no.
an axe.
I've got an axe. It's just kind of like, but I've got like a battle axe though, not like a pickaxe.
Okay.
Um,
Is that a thing in Minecraft?
There's no battle axes in Minecraft. no.
How
Should be.
how much will you judge me? Yeah,
I'm gonna put you in the
How much
middle.
would you judge me if I say I've never played
I'm
Minecraft?
gonna put you in the middle.
Not too much. I didn't play Minecraft until we played it for the Xbox 360.
Yeah.
So
It looks fun, but it's like, I feel like it's one of those things, since I was so obsessed with Legos, I feel like
Yeah.
I just get, like,
Now you're in the
you guys would never see me.
yeah, it's definitely one of those things like once you play it for about an hour, you just kind of get it. It's like, oh, okay, and then you just kind of go to town and you just play it forever.
I love that moment in gaming where you're just like, I know this.
Yeah. I understand it now.
You're like Neo seeing.
I know Kung Fu
Yeah.
and Minecraft.
Maybe
Slightly
we
less
can
helpful in
waste
this
24
situation.
hours. Literally, this will take me 24 hours.
Super
But
Source.
Thank you for doing that.
Whack.
All right.
Spaceman Brian
I'm gonna grow
fighting the evils
Oh, his head
of the
came off.
galaxy.
Yeah, I don't entirely know what's going on.
Oh, sorry if I scratched you.
Things are flying at me.
I didn't. Do you like my hair? I tried to curl
He has
it.
3 arrows in his face.
What a shitty military for them to just like line up perfectly in
Yeah.
this one plane.
They never evolved past our American Civil War tactics of lining up in a giant row and just firing straight
they were
ahead.
just like going straight at
Yeah.
you.
Camouflage is decades away from
You
them.
know, yeah.
I felt like I should play something like this today just because
Dark Cloud,
it is
that's what it's
8-bit
called.
drop, and even though this isn't
Thank
an
you.
8-bit game, like the side-scroller space shooter is
Actually, I
very
really
much...
like
The 8-bit salute, yeah.
Yeah.
What are you playing here?
Me?
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings War in the North.
You just push a giant.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I'm destroying the orcs encampment in this
Dun,
big
dun,
fortress.
dun, 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 dun.
It's pretty good theme music.
Alright.
Somebody's making pizza. That's a good time to say
Ooh.
that it is a 24-hour stream. We're going to be here for 24 hours, but we're alternating, so everybody is taking breaks and making sure they get away from the screens and they're not straining their eyes or stressing themselves out. So it's important to drink
Giant
lots of water.
eagle artillery strike.
Jeffrey! Yes, Jeffrey! Is it Jeffrey?
It's
Going
Go,
Gulliver
Katie.
Ram.
Power
Drink
through
lots
them.
of water. I just wasn't sure if that was like really important what you were saying.
Clearly.
More important than keeping hydrated and not dying. Yeah, drink lots of water, take multiple breaks, and make sure that you don't stress yourself out. It's a really good cause, and everyone is really excited to be a part of it. But our main priority is to make sure everyone is safe, happy, and very healthy. So
Check
just make sure
yourself
that you
before
rest
you
your
wreck
eyes
yourself.
and keep yourself hydrated, take breaks, and rest. Sleep. If you want to take a nap, no one is going to begrudge you taking a nap. So,
No judging.
I'm gonna take a nap.
so you're going to take
Are
a
you
nap
saying
right
I
here.
can take a nap right
on
now?
Blaine.
What?
Ready?
Oh.
Just pass out right in front
Your
of
big
me.
old pillow.
Talk like that in Australia.
What? No. I'm going to get my ass kicked.
Do you know who I love? I love Kenneth.
You love
from-
Jack, don't you?
I do love Jack, but I love
Yay.
Kenneth